We're gonna get started. Are we ready to meet the cast?
Yeah!
Here we go! Please welcome... Eric! Junko! Tom! Amar! Nanny! We are going to keep up Allie, Skip, Mike, and Brandy. The rest of our folks are going to hang out on the side there. Excellent. And we're going to start off with the genre that I grew up watching, which is daytime soap operas. Yeah. These are live fans in the room? Yeah. Excellent. All right. So what we're going to do is we have a four-person scene. We're starting with Skip, and Brandy, Allie, and Mike are going to be making an entrance into a separate scene in a moment. But we're starting off with a soap opera. Actually, as we're doing that, I forgot I'm also doing some sound cues on my phone, so just a second, I'll get that ready. Here we go. Okay, what we need is a soap opera cliffhanger that this scene is resolving. So, such as like somebody interrupted a wedding or someone just showed up back from the dead. What's a soap opera-like cliffhanger that happened on the last episode that these two characters are?
Who's the father of the baby?
I think they're children.
They have a secret place and they have a baby.
The first one I heard was, who's the father of the baby? The last episode ended with Skip asking Brandy's character, if I'm not the father, then who is? We'll start with that exact line and then continue from there. Alright? This is daytime soap opera!
If I'm not the father, tell me who is!
I don't know what you're talking about. There's been no one else. Except... No, it couldn't be Joseph.
No, he doesn't look like Joseph. He looks like, your ex-boyfriend!
No! Darren has not been here in a year. He went to study abroad. You know that.
Well, I know you went to Europe about 11 months ago. Puts it right on cue. But I love him. I love Joey.
Yes, you love Joey, and that's why it doesn't matter, right, honey?
What matters is me also. You don't feel as though you really like me.
I love you. I just have so much love for our son.
You're such a great mother. And I don't want to lose that. So, you know, I'm willing to forego the fact that, well, you have lots of relationships that I don't appreciate, but look at Joey. Joey's so beautiful. Doesn't have my eyes, but we can color them.
Meanwhile, in another part of town.
Darren, these 8 months that we've spent together since coming back from Europe have been the most magical months of my life.
Oh my goodness, Darcy. Europe was so amazing, and oh gosh, my blue, beautiful eyes. Who can resist them all night?
It's true, Darren, you are irresistible, but you're so mysterious. I feel like I've known so much about you, but I feel like there's so much more to learn.
Oh yeah? I can show you something to learn. Here's some wine. My darling.
To us.
To us.
To you.
To you and me. That feels so good. I'm so excited. Please, Darcy, slap me. One more time on this cheek. It just feels so great. We should go down to the bar and see who's there.
Yes. That sounds wonderful. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Darren, Darcy.
Oh.
You guys are back from your trip.
Oh. Hello.
Megan and you, sir?
Darren,
Yes, that's my name.
blue eyes of yours.
Stunning. They're stunning.
You guys met Joey? Isn't he cute?
Oh, wow, Joey.
Wow, look at those eyes.
Blue eyes.
Darren. Joey.
Yeah. Tell her.
Oh.
What?
Oh my God. Is there something you haven't told me?
Yes, there is. Can't you tell? I'm the father's baby. My blue beautiful eyes. It's just so enticing. Where everything comes to me. You slap. That's what you. Megan.
How dare you? Just because of your jealousy?
I'm the father's baby. All right, let's bring up to the stage Manny, Amar, June, and Tom. One of my second favorite types of shows are zombie apocalypse, right? Walking Dead, Last of Us. That's it. 28 days later. What we're going to see right now is an expert panel that is taking place during the zombie apocalypse. So these four are going to have occupations that they had prior to the zombie apocalypse, like somebody who worked at Carl's Jr. or like in The Walking Dead. If you watch that, Glenn was a pizza delivery person, right? Which helped him in the zombie apocalypse be able to get places 30 minutes or less. And so what we're going to get from the audience is the occupation that each one of these players had before the zombie apocalypse, and then we're going to do a little talk show where I'll be the host, asking them some questions about the zombie apocalypse, and I may throw out to our studio audience for one question to find out what you might want to know about the zombie apocalypse. So, starting off with Manny, what occupation did Manny have prior to the apocalypse? All right, so the first two I heard, sex therapist and proctologist. It's going to be that kind of a show All right, we're all adults in the room. We're going to say sex therapist. A relationship therapist. Okay. Give it up for Tom.
Radio Shack set.
What is it?
Radio Shack set.
Oh, he used to work at the Radio Shack. For those of you who may not remember Radio Shack, it was like the mall version of Best Buy. But with like cheaper products. All right, what about for Amar?
Gondolier.
DJ. Food server?
Influencer.
Oh, influencer. All right, he was an influencer before the apocalypse. An influencer and a Radio Shack employee. The timeline of this is, I don't know. What about for Junebug?
Plastic surgeon.
Plastic surgeon. All right, so we have got a sex therapist, a Shack employee, a influencer, thank you, and ADHD full in effect.
Oh, baby.
I appreciate your support. Right out. All right, this is the zombie apocalypse panel. Welcome, fellow survivors of the zombie apocalypse. We have got with us 4 experts who are going to show us their skills from their time before the takeover of the zombies, and they're going to be able to give us some advice on how to survive this zombie apocalypse. Let's go down the line, and we're going to have each one introduce themselves. So, introduce yourself, your name, and then please tell us what is one skill from one everyday skill from your old life that is shown to be surprisingly helpful here in the zombie apocalypse. Let's start down at the end, please.
My name is Dr. Matt Feelgood, and well, before the apocalypse, or actually, I was what you call a relationship expert. I deal with like when couples can't seem to So I would say a skill that I have acquired is the skill of hearing good. I remember that day, right? I was in my office, and all of a sudden I did this. And I really thought, yeah, I did a really good job with that. All these zombies start coming, and yeah, they were really coming. Focus on listening more. So when I know now the different sound between arousal and zombie. So if you need to come to Dr. Feelgood.
Thank you, Dr. Feelgood. Let's go down the line to our former Radio Shack employee. What is your name and one skill that has proven surprisingly well in the zombie apocalypse?
My name's Henry, and man, there's a big market for booby traps and other types of obstacles that can help secure an area. And being a former Radio Shack representative, I'm very well versed in how to take components and turn them into useful objects. And one of the things I want to make right now is a set of selective hearing earphones, because I don't want to hear the noises. But it's proven very, very useful, and I've been able to, provide for myself by trading, my skills in that area.
Yeah, and Rob, what was your name again?
It's Henry.
Henry, thank you, Henry. Let's go down to our social media influencer. What skills have you been able to carry over into the zombie apocalypse?
Skills are overrated. No. What we need is appeal. Like and subscribe. My name is Tubi. Dick Gramston. Few people know that behind. Yeah, you get the light. This is your best side. Yeah? No, turn that way. People know that actually the zombie apocalypse started because of the hypnotic power of parasocial relations. Right? That when we stare at Instagram and we doom scroll and we doom scroll and we doom scroll, eventually our brain is sucked into the phones and goes straight into my accounts. So if you actually look at my subscriber list, you'll see every single zombie has liked and subscribed. And at any moment, by pressing play, I can animate any TikTok dance I want among the zombie population.
And finally, our plastic surgeon. Please introduce yourself and how have those skills proven successful in the zombie apocalypse?
Hi, my name is Stephanie Bostelot. I mean, my skills as a plastic surgeon got so good with all these zombies. I can use their bones and their skins and then just to patch it up when you get hurt. And you know, just the other day, one of the zombies scratched my leg and it's, you know, it's itching a little bit, but I patched it up myself. And you know, doesn't it look good?
Yeah.
And I'm using my skill to suture and then fix people, you know, and then just barter and make money off of it. Well, not money. There's no money in this world anymore. My boyfriend is kind of toxic, so you know, so I went to him and kind of like had the therapy session for free. You know, I gotta say, I was pretty skeptical at first, but it was really hopeful.
Thank you, Stephanie. We have a question from our audience about life in the zombie apocalypse that our panel can have. Yes, you in the second row.
Yes, if you could, please. I would like to volunteer my ex-husband to be the next meal, except he doesn't really have a brain, and I was just wondering, is that still acceptable?
Yes. To expand on that, what is, for people who don't have brains to be zombified. And to expand on that, from your perspective, what is the most appealing type of person to be zombified? Let's start with Henry from Radio Shack.
Okay, this is gonna sound maybe a little antisocial or slightly psychopathic. I have to be able to test the apparatuses that I've been contracted to make. I must, you know, deliver a quality product, and that does require testing. And there's only so much you can do just, you know, working it out on paper. Sometimes you just gotta get in there and find out what, you know, how much voltage is required. and so that does mean that sometimes I need a fresh supply of zombie participants.
Participants, interesting word.
Yes. Well, they were human once. So in some respect, and my devices are pretty good, so the local area's been kind of cleared out. So, what was your name now?
My name's Patrice.
You should see me after the show.
Thank you, Henry. Let's go to Tubi. What kind of people make the best zombie? What type of human? The ones with no brains or ones with brains?
Well, the best human bodies to feed to zombies, preferably actually are brainless.
Oh.
Few people recognize that zombies are hunting actually for those that have already lost a sense of their place in the world. And zombies are there to suck them right into their world. It's not about brains. It's about opening a universe of subscribers. And if your man has perhaps a Patreon account, then that would put him right at the top of the list.
Great, thank you, Tubi. What about Stephanie Bochelot?
I don't really care, because it really doesn't matter. I just knock them out of the park, and then when they stop moving, and that's when I come in. And I was able to experiment so many different things that I can never do with human beings. So my skill as a plastic surgeon got so much better. That's how I got this!
Oh! Yeah!
Good, thank you. I was wondering. Dr. McFeelgood, what type of person makes the best zombie in the apocalypse?
Now, what I've discovered from my, shall we say, examining people researching zombies is about how erroneous these zombies are. As my friend here, and you know, you should be checking, I'm seeing something on your neck here, but it seems like he's been getting a little bit too much with the zombies, if I know what you're talking about. So, I don't know, but I feel like as long as it's consensual, and they're both getting something out of the activity, then, you know, it's good. Whatever makes you feel good. You know, one day a zombie will probably like pop up and you're gone. So, you know, as my influencer friend probably would say, you know, enjoy life while you have it. You know, like everything you like, and, you know, just enjoy it. And that's the type of zombie-person relationship we should have. We should find a way to coexist, and perhaps, you know, we will enjoy each other. And I know, my friend, I know you're a doctor, but I think this might not be some biting of zombies. I don't know on this gentleman's neck.
And Stephanie's cut has crawled all the way up to her cleavage.
I don't know here.
Well, on that note, as our panel seems to be zombifying themselves, we're going to go ahead and close out our panel. Thank you all for coming, and goodbye! Excellent. All right, we're going to bring up to the stage Derod, Eric, KK, and Mallory. Great. A little over a year ago, about a year and a half ago, in this very theater, we had our first improvised medical drama show, which was basically improv in the style of Grey's Anatomy. And we're going to see a scene that fits in that mold now. Mallory, KK, and Eric are going to be three surgeons who are performing a very, very important surgery on this patient. Derod's going to be making an entrance as the chief of staff. Like on Grey's Anatomy, there is, of course, medical, serious things happening here, and there's also lots of love and sex and all of those things that happen in hospitals. But you know, I can't go to a hospital without seeing something in the supply closet. So what we need is the surgery, the made-up surgery that is taking place, such as like an eyelash replacement or a funny bone removal. What is the made-up surgery that we are seeing?
Toe edition.
A toe addition. We are adding a toe to this patient. All right, we are starting up. This is the improvised medical drama.
Dr. Cinnamon, your hands just are so perfect in the way that you stitched that toe.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Bonalot. I just... Swedish manual college in Oslo.
Yeah. And I can tell because just the way you go in and out, in and out, in and out with those stitches. And just beautiful.
Oh, don't get me
This, did you know, is the chief's ex that we're working on?
This is Evelyn?
Yes, it's Evelyn!
Oh my God! Oh my
I
God!
didn't know that. Yeah, make sure it's actually.
It has to be perfect, or maybe not, since it's his ex.
I'd like to put a toe right there.
It doesn't have to be on the foot.
No.
Dr. Plumpkin. Dr. I think you are just being dramatic because you want Dr. Cinnamon all to yourself.
Yes, she does.
I think the two of us. Dr. Cinnamon, I think the two of us can handle this.
Oh, well, I have bigger fish to fry.
She sure does. She's got a mackerel in the oven now.
Oh, well, all right.
Get that place just perfect.
Looks so good.
All right, attending.
Oh my God.
Apples up.
Dr. Freedress.
Yes, doctor.
Dr. Bones a lot?
Yes.
That's me.
It is, isn't it? Yes, yes.
can come a little closer. Now listen.
Yeah.
This is my OR, and this is my ex.
Mr. Next.
I don't want any funny business.
Emphasis on the X.
Correct.
Yeah.
Status report, go ahead.
Okay, we put the toe on the left side of the torso, and we stitch on the appendix to the outside of her umbilical cord.
Oh, the umbilical cord is still in?
Yes, you know that from when you were married.
Oh no! She's gonna flatline! The toe's falling off! She's losing all of her toes!
Disgusting!
You should pray! Find your beauty!
All right, dig it out! Dig it out! Got it! Oh my God, there it is, the cord itself. It's writhing.
Where's the placenta?
Oh my God, we forgot the placenta!
Alright, we are gonna move on. It is almost October. Oh, ooh, spooky lighting. That's perfect because it's almost October, which means it's time to jump into the genre of horror.
Yeah.
Let's bring up Mike, Tom, and Aaron, please. We are going to see an improvised horror movie. The premise of this is that Tom and Aaron are a married couple who are arriving at an Airbnb. In this Airbnb, there is a haunted or possessed item, like a haunted kitty box litter or tricycle. What is the object that is haunted?
The doll.
A what?
A glow light.
A glow light and a doll?
Yeah.
Well, I'm scared of Annabelle, so we're gonna say a glow light. She gives me nightmares. All right, so Eric, I'm sorry, Mike is gonna be playing some sound effects as well as perhaps appearing as one of our characters. This is the haunted Airbnb.
Kevin, I can't believe you got this place. It's always booked up.
I know, I've been watching it for months, and then like all of a sudden, it was like 80% off.
Wow!
I'm telling you, and no cleaning fee.
You're such a bargain hunter. What are they gonna do? Like burn it down at the end?
Leave the door open?
No, it's okay if I talk. You don't have to shush me.
Didn't say anything, honey.
Oh, okay. I got us all unpacked here. I did bring the emergency supplies this time too, but.
Awesome.
Shh. Okay. Hey, don't gaslight me. This trip, Kevin.
Ryan, it's okay.
That's what you would say.
Yes. Woo! I was standing right here, my lips didn't move.
I know, I'm really hungry. I'm sorry, that one might have been me.
Okay, I'll
get
get
to the cooler and get your sandwich out that I made.
Just okay.
I'm gonna check this drawer. Oh, what's this? Like one of those old glow sticks from when you were a kid. Oh, you remember, like when you'd snap it and...
They didn't make noise the last time I had one of these.
No, this one's pulsing different colors too. That is way more advanced than the 80s.
I've never seen blood red.
Oh, it's dripping.
Okay. No. Okay, not hungry anymore.
So, wait, how much off was this place?
It was 80%, but okay, look. We're overreacting.
Get closer to it.
Don't go closer. I'm compelled to. The gleaming, glowing glow stick says, "Get closer," and you. It's. It has a. See. You wanted to get close. No. Oh, wow, a whole fantastic.
Yes, Angie glow stick. I'm a drag queen glow stick. I died in his Airbnb house.
I read the story, Haunted Heels.
Can you sign this? Can you sign this? Oh!
Are you serious?
Did you forget my hair?
I'm sorry, what?
It's glow ho. In this Airbnb because I was putting on a show for RuPaul and I got to shade away.
See, had me go. Look around here. Madame Paul would never.
And? What are you doing? Is that an axe?
No!
Try me. Do it. I dare you.
Oh, my arm!
The ghost of Gloho is performing tomorrow night at Hammer Mary's. All right, it is time for our improvised commercial break. We can't channel surf without some commercials. Let's bring up Allie, Mike, and Mallory. All right, so for Allie, Mike, and Mallory, what we need from the audience is the product that this commercial is trying to sell us, like Tide Pods or brown paper bags.
Lubricant.
Shoelaces.
Deodorant. We're gonna pepper them in. This is the deodorant commercial. Here we go.
Oh my God!
Lyle, put it away!
Sisters, that's what happens when I go to the gym. Luckily for you, Deodo, the perfect armpit relief, rated an extra crystal geyser, clear as ocean.
Wow!
That's phenomenal!
It smells like I'm in the water! Oh my gosh, it's like I'm in the ocean!
Thank you! Go, go, go!
All right, well, since this is a genre show, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna see that exact same commercial played by Eric, June, and Skip. And this time, from the audience, you are going to suggest what genre we're going to see that same deodorant commercial in.
Western.
I heard Western first. We'll go with the Western version of that deodorant commercial. Here we go!
With the captain over there, of course I just smell like shit. But I have this product right here called the Deodorado.
one more time with Amar, KK, and Durad. And as they're making their way down, what is the genre that we're going to see this commercial replayed in this time?
Sci-fi.
Horror.
Sci-fi, horror. Great, let's go sci-fi, since we just saw horror. Let's go with the sci-fi version of the deodorant commercial. Here we go.
Putrefaction detected. Nostrils engaging. Nostrils engaging. Burning sensation. Malfunction from smell overloaded. Life support collapsing.
Shut up, you robot. Jesus Christ. Ain't you never smelled an armpit before?
Armpit. Remember, alien life form armpit never detected.
Do not compute to rancid smells of a lady guy.
I'm scaring off my own robot, but wait a minute. I got this new futuristic deodorant gel.
Analyzing deodorant gel.
76% improved.
23% aluminum with a sea breeze. Engaging smell overload.
And it's like the ocean planet.
That's right.
Like the Red Seas of Uranus.
You know those seas.
You'll never lose your anus again when you use our gel deodorant.
All right, our commercial break is over. We're going to bring up Brandy, KK, and Manny. KK, go and stay up here. All right, Brandy and Manny, come on down. It is time to visit the genre of Tennessee Williams, the game we're calling Southern Secrets. These two are starting off as members of the family. There is a secret in this family. What is the secret that these two are keeping?
They murdered their
They were
grandmother.
sisters, but really one of them wrong.
Oh, okay. What was the one over here about murder?
They murdered their grandmother to keep the property.
Okay. All right. That sounds. I'm gonna go with the murder the grandma to keep the property. Yeah, that sounds very Tennessee Williams. All right. This is Southern Secrets.
Oh, Tallulah, isn't it great we get to keep the family property after all?
I'm so happy we got rid of that old bag of bones. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, Nana, she sure was a handful, wasn't she?
Yeah, especially when I was trying to strangle her, she was, yeah.
Handfuls in. But, she went down pretty tough. It's surprising.
It's really surprising the way she went down, nice and quiet, nice in that cool, nice basement. But I just keep wondering, what's gonna happen when her boyfriend comes over for a visit? She ain't here. Oh shit, he's there now.
Why, what my eyes beseech do I hear? Talking?
Yeah, you hear talking.
Beady eyes talking?
Don't make fun of Tallulah's eyes. She was born like that.
And your eyes look like a cat's eyes that just ate the canary.
Look like you're still wanting to eat one.
Because I sense money.
Money?
Money.
I don't know what you're talking about, Joey. All we have around here is property.
I understand your third grade education, but how we get the money?
Now, just because I was born in Texas does not mean that I have a third grade education.
That's right.
Pretty insensitive of you, Joey.
Very insensitive, since we know you never even made it to kindergarten.
What are you doing here anyway? You didn't even know, Nana.
But I heard that Nana has gotten a will, and that one of you gets to have her property, or as you could say, money. So?
Yeah, so you don't get it.
No, but I am going to find out. One of you did it. I know it.
Did what?
Murder!
Why won't you sit down here and have a little drink? Forget about this silly little thought you had.
Just drink it up. Just drink it up.
Do I smell worse than that deodorant commercial?
We thought you liked it fresh.
Okay. Let me take my little pH strip out.
Oh my God, and there he is with his convoluted PA strip, just like we were back in high school with the frogs taking their brains out.
I'm sorry, but this pH strip should have been acidic, but it's blue.
What the fuck does that mean?
Why don't you just take a drink there, and everything will be okay.
But I remember the kid said, blue do not do.
No, forget that blue. You just take a sip there, and me and Tallulah will be right here for you. Just.
You know what? Since you love it so I know that you love the mint julep more than me, so here, for you.
I love to drink with mint. You go ahead and drink that blood red claret I just gave you.
Ah.
You go first.
Little did they know I was the one that did it. What?
But now what's going to happen to the property?
I'm gonna inherit it.
It is time to go traveling deep into space. We're gonna bring Aaron, Allie, Amar, and June up, please, for a little destination into Star Trek. All right, so for Star Trek, what we are going to see down here, our three players are going to be. Our captain is going to be up on the base where the captain is. What we need from the audience is something has gone wrong on the USS Enterprise, right? Now, normally it's things like the aliens took over or whatever. We're looking more for things like the plumbing is out, or the lint trap is overflowing. What is the mundane thing that has gone wrong on the USS Enterprise?
Popcorn.
Laundry
A
monkey is driving.
Crack in the windshield.
The warp drives out
A
gas.
screw fell off.
The cappuccino machine's broke.
The break room, you
The
said?
replica room.
The replica room's cappuccino machine is broken. What we're gonna see once the scene starts, our three players down here are gonna get into a tableau, and as every episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation begins, we will begin with our captain with their captain's log. This is our version of Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Get it going!
Captain's log comes in first.
Yes, it does.
Quiet! Enlisted crew member. Captain's log, stardate 21493.7. We've got real problems here on the Enterprise. The crew had a few days of shore leave, and they've all packed 10 forward, and now the cappuccino machine is down. And you ever know what it's like on a starship without coffee? It's not pretty. Hopefully, the crew can push through.
This caffeine drought is giving me such a headache. I can't sense what anyone's thinking or feeling anymore.
It's been 8 hours and 47 minutes and 27 seconds since we had a cup of coffee.
It's breaking up. It's breaking up.
Steam.
My calculation is not going well, and my feline companion Spock is not very happy either.
Try this. I think I managed to squeeze out a few more drops.
It's decaf! Smithy, can you do something?
You are the engineer of the ship.
The only answer is we must resort to Delta technology. It's the only thing that can fix the cappuccino machine. The only risk is that we will be 70 times more caffeinated than usual, and we will break through the hyperspace barrier. Are you prepared for that risk?
Yes, I am.
Please.
Delta technology, activate!
I can feel all the feelings! I can sense it through this spelling!
All right, report. What's going on with the coffee? I'm really tired.
My jewelry heart is pressing the door open to the space, and I'm getting sucked out into the space.
I told you I didn't want anybody else blown out into space.
I can sense that you're so angry right now!
You're very perceptive, counselor. Captain's log, supplemental. We lost another one. But quite frankly, none of us knew what he did anyway. I think he was security.
I'm an android.
So go ahead and close that door. Right.
All right, going from the depths of space back to the history of Greek myths. Here we are going to bring up Aaron, Mike, Mallory, Skip, and Eric for a little Greek tragedy. So, for our Greek tragedy, if you are familiar with those, you know that they often employed the Greek chorus, right? Which are entities that are part of the scene, but are not necessarily characters who are in the scene. They are reflecting the inner emotions and feelings and passions and wants of our main characters. So as the scene continues, you're gonna hear. Oh, I see. I didn't turn my sound up. Please silence your phones. All right. Where was I? Greek chorus. Yes. So what we're gonna get is Aaron and Mike are playing a married couple who are engaged, who are coming across another mundane thing, such as the sock is missing from the dryer. As they lean into the Greek tragedy of that, our Greek chorus is going to personify their inner turmoil. What is the mundane, let's go from the back. What is the mundane activity, or the mundane tragedy that these two are encountering?
The cat is hungry.
Oh, the cat is hungry. All right, all right, the cat is hungry, the Greek tragedy.
Christopher? It's your turn to feed her.
Tim, I haven't even ate yet. The meowing. I can't take the meowing.
Oh, the meowing! It's so loud!
Hungry! Doesn't it sound like something's actually wrong? Like maybe she needs to go to the vet. This happens twice a day. In the first place, I wanted a dog.
He wanted a dog!
He says he wanted a dog, but he's actually hungry for love.
It's
I know you're going through something, perhaps a midlife crisis. But stop blaming it on the cat and the dog we've never had.
That's the only thing we've never had.
Say it.
I want to have fun.
No more joy! No more joy! Life is a drag! Life is a drag!
I feel like the cat gets more action than I do.
Letting her outside again?
Obviously.
Well, maybe you should go out and have some of that fun you've been wanting.
Ooh.
I'll feed
Kittens
her.
are coming! Kittens are coming! Kittens! Kittens are coming!
I know we shouldn't have gone to the cat.
Yeah! That's right up there with the classics. I swear. If you've seen Hades Town, or if you haven't seen Hades Town, that's basically it. Let's bring up Manny, Skip, Tom, and Brandy, please. Before I ran an improv school, I used to be a preschool teacher in another life. And as a preschool teacher, I read a lot of Dr. Seuss books to my class. The one book I didn't read is the one that these four are about to bring to life for you. So Dr. Seuss obviously employed lots of rhyming, lots of made-up words. Book titles like The Cat in the Hat, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, The Lorax, things like that. What is the name of this newly discovered Dr. Seuss book? That
The Peacock in the Sock.
The Peacock in the what?
The Peacock in the Sock.
The Peacock in the Sock. Fun fact, when I was a preschool teacher, my class leader, our mascot, we were the Purple Room, and we were the Purple Room Peacocks. So I will take that. The Peacock, I'm sorry, one more time.
The Peacock in the Sock.
The Peacock in the Sock. All right, this is the Dr. Seuss story, The Peacock in the Sock.
In the town of Withersby, there was a peacock who had many socks, and he has a friend who was a hawk. And so Hawk met Peacock to have a nice little lovely talk.
Oh, Peacock, I love your socks.
Did they knock you out of the slot?
I'm blown away, you peacock sock. This is more exciting than that new clock.
My feathers, do they make you weather?
Oh, your feathers, they make me weather and blether and gather and... Oh, those feathers of yours.
And so, inside the town, there was a mischievous fox who was not allowed to talk.
Scary and very hairy.
Why would you tell us?
And all of a sudden, there was an Amazon box that hops on the box, and inside of the box, it says, "Open up, maybe you will be allowed to talk."
my God.
Wow. For so many years, wow, I have ears. Your feathers are so blue, and your feathers are so black. Your socks are so mismatched. and well, socks you lack.
How dare you speak, you freak?
Trot. You seem to forget. I'm the one with teeth. Ooh. I'm the one that can bite.
Fight? Take you next to the night, and you will. And she is mine. I won't.
I can have any bird that I want.
Oh.
Anything. Because I'm the scary thing in this forest.
Mr. Fox, you do not rock. Take your ass down the block.
Before we conclude, did Fox want to talk?
I don't think you should.
All right. We are going to bring up for our Shakespearean insults Mallory, Allie, Gerard, Aaron, Tom, June, Manny, and KK. All right. One of the last times, and you can go and come over this way. One of the last times that I was in this theater, I was directing one of our sold-out runs of Richard III here at the Shakespeare Company. And the players to your left were all part of that show. We had Allie, Queen Elizabeth, Mallory, Queen Margaret. Aaron was our assistant to the director, name. And Gerard was our Richard III. On this side, we've got some improvisers. What we're going to do right now is an old school Shakespearean insult battle. What I'm going to need from you is the occupation that all 8 of these Shakespearean type players share, such as architects or bakers, zoologists. And then one at a time, they're going to step forward and give each other a Shakespearean insult. We're going to go 2 rounds, and then at the end of the second round, you, the audience, are going to decide who won the battle. What's going to help our battle feel just as awesome as it can is as they make their insults, their team is going to support them and go, ooh, all of that stuff. Join them in that, please. Make it a collective moment so that the people who are being insulted will really feel it. So I'll do that at work. Jim, can you hand me my phone, please? Thank you. So what we need from the audience is, what is the occupation?
Florist.
I heard florists first. So these are all Shakespearean era florists who are going to be insulting each other. It is the battle of the playful stage players versus the Richard III players. This is Shakespearean insult.
Thy flower petals are as wrinkled as my grandmother's tatas. And 2. Your roses are thornier than a thorn bush, man.
The last I saw of you, sir, was you were digging your own grave near the rose bushes and wagging your tail like a dead dog can wag. Dead dog.
Methinks I was in the rose bushes.
Oh.
And along the bush I pricked my finger.
Oh.
It bled almost as much as when I touched the hair on your chinny chin chin.
When I gazed upon thee, thy establishment, and I came closer, and I smelled death from your establishment. And it was coming from your roses and make me poses.
Thou wilted, decayed, poor excuse for a plant. Thou petals are withered and rank, and God will strike them
Thy hair covered with roses, thou neck englazed with lilac. I see weeping at a funeral, not for the dead, but for your fashion sense.
Thou scrawny, soggy, crotch nugget. Thy wit is as sharp as thy flowers, petals on a box with a ball.
Thy withered daisies smell of equine vomit. Thy tulips hold water as yellow as my after pub urinations.
Thou deliveries have no haste and arrive late to every birthday, to every wedding, and to every funeral.
Always late, always late.
You slither as a serpent would slither between the molding, mildewy brains of the dead ants that cluster the cranium between your ears.
Well, perhaps my ears are crusty, but as I walk through your patch of lilac, me mistook it for manure.
Thy tea smells like death from heaven or whatever. I became allergic to all of the flowers, and now I'm having flatulences after flatulences. And now it's making dissonant sounds. Sounds like a lullaby to hell.
I smelleth thy flatulence greatly. Thou thinkest thou art the best florist in all of the land, but thou art the worst with thy toilet watered vases full of yellowish, urine-smelling vomit flowers.
Thou say my arms are wimpy. thou say my legs are short and strimpy, I cannot even bend down to pick up flower. Your arms are strong and bowed, but those arms can never pick a beautiful flower at all.
I may detect something else upon thee that is also small.
Ooh.
Thou wouldst take such a card for a greeting to put on a bouquet for the well wishes of someone, and thou wouldst misspell it so inappropriately that the person give it to them would think it were but a curse. Dost thou catch my drift? I'm sure thee does not. Let me spell it out for you. Thou art D as in dumb. U as in dumb. M as in dumb. And B as in dumb.
By round of applause, which team do you think won that Shakespearean battle? Starting with Team TPS. All right. What about Team Richard III? The home team wins. Nicely done. You know what? Come on back over here, and we'll have you go backstage. Yeah. All right. We got one last game. We're gonna bring up Amar, Eric, Brandy, and Gerard. All right. This is a game called Foursquare. We're going to be seeing 4 different scenes in rotation. I will call out their. I was trying to shush each other. I was gonna be like, I have to shush that. We're at the end of the show. We're almost at the end of the show. In fact, you know what? I'm sorry. I have some announcements to make. So why don't you hang tight right here as I make my announcements, which it says on my report right now. Round of applause for hanging tight. And Skip, if you want to head to the back, this is a good time to do that. Or if anyone else is back there. All right. Give yourselves a round of applause for being a fantastic audience. Spoiler alert, we've got one more game coming up called Foursquare. But first we have a couple of announcements. This is our first show of a 2-weekend show. Next weekend, we've got another show happening here at 7:30 as part of the Bixby Knowles First Friday event. If you've been to that, you know that there's lots of restaurants and bands and things that are out on the street, out on Atlantic. And inside here, we are going to be doing a little improvised narrative show where we will be seeing what happens when a bunch of ghouls, ghosts, vampires, etc. all share an office space. It's basically the improvised version of The Office, but with supernatural elements and a supernatural family dinner show as well. That's happening next Friday. That is a pay what you can show. So you show up and you pay what you can. As I mentioned at the beginning of the show, the Playful Stage is an improv school. If you are up here, or if you're in the audience and you're thinking, man, that looks like fun. This is a fun way of just spending some time and being adults who get to play and laugh and have a couple of hours of joy each week in a time where I think we need a couple of hours of joy and laughter. This might be for you. Coming up on October 20th, Monday, October 20th, from 7 to 9 p.m., we have a free sampler class. This is an intro to improv free sample class where we'll be playing some improv games that bring out the introductory components of improv. So if you've got improv experience and you want to come see what the Playful Stage is all about, you can come play. If you have no improv experience, come check us out and come play. It's a low stakes, no pressure type of evening, and that's again Monday, October 20th. We also have some classes that are currently going. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow's Saturday, right? Yeah, my days are just all weird. Is our first week of dance prov. I believe there is one spot left, so if you're interested, there's one spot. Mallory, who you saw earlier tonight, she and I are co-teaching this dance prof class, which marries the art of dance with improv. And so that's going to be happening for 4 weeks starting tomorrow. We've also got a couple of improv classes. An improv essentials class starts up in November. That's a great place if you have, if you're newer to improv. It's a great place to come check us out. It's a 6-week course where you learn the fundamentals of improv in a scene-based format. Week 2, week 3, we're jumping into scenes right away. So it's again, no pressure, low stakes, and a supportive, encouraging environment. We've also got a couple other classes, dynamic characters, fantastical improv. Those are Tuesdays and Saturdays in November. We've also got a drop-in coming up. This just got announced on the website today. It's our second time doing the Jagged Little Improv drop-in. Anyone who knows me knows I am a fan of Alanis Morissette. And not a day goes by where a lyric of hers doesn't seep into my brain. Now more than ever, because I am currently directing the West Coast Community Theater premiere of Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill, the musical, over at Long Beach Landmark Theater Company. We open November 7th, come check us out. Rod in the cast of Jagged Little Pill. But anyway, our Jagged Little Improv drop-in is Tuesday, November 19th, the weekend of the week before we close. Jagged Little Pill down here in Long Beach. And lastly, we've got the Playground, which is a student jam. That's happening October 24th. This is our Halloween edition of our Playground, where we're going to be playing some short-form games, all with a Halloween theme. Lastly, our show tonight is missing a cast member. Originally, our friend Felipe Fernandez was meant to be a part of this show. Felipe has recently had life-saving brain surgery after a series of strokes. He is recovering in a way that is really, really beautiful, and we're getting news of great progress each day. However, those medical bills are something else, right? And so out in the lobby, there's a little sign with a GoFundMe QR code. If you feel like giving a few bucks to our friend, please do so. Every little bit helps. And tonight, he sent his well wishes for our cast, and tonight we are performing and bringing some laughter and joy for him tonight. So thank you all for being a part of that. Are we ready for our final game? Let's bring up our players. All right, this is a game called Foursquare. We have, it's our end of our night. There are so many genres we wanted to get to, so we're gonna have to throw them all into one game. Eric and Gerard are going to be doing a children's show, sort of like Blue's Clues, Romper Room, where they're going to be children's hosts talking to you, the children in our audience, teaching them a lesson. What is the lesson that they are going to be teaching you?
Tax evasion.
This is a children's show where they're going to be teaching you all about tax evasion. Rotate! Whenever I call rotate during the game, the scene's going to move on to the next one. So here we've got Gerard and Brandy, and they are in a spy thriller. What is the location of the scene that they are going to be in for this spy thriller?
Dumpster.
A dumpster. They're in a dumpster for this spy thriller. Rotate. Brandy and Amar are in a western. What is the location of this western? Like a saloon?
Children's Museum.
You know those westerns, how they're known for those children's museum scenes. This is the Children's Museum Western. Rotate. Lastly, we need a musical. Amar and Eric are going to be giving us a little improvised musical. What is the name of their made-up musical?
Moldy Plum.
Moldy Plum is the name of that musical. Rotate, please. Let's review. For our children's show, what are you teaching the kids about? Tax evasion! Yay! Rotate! For our spy thriller, what's the location of this scene?
Dumpster.
Dumpster! Rotate! For our western, what is the location of this scene?
Children's Museum.
Children's Museum! Rotate! And lastly, what is the name of your improvised musical?
Moldy Plum.
Moldy Plum. Rotate. This is Foursquare.
Well, hello! Hi, everybody! I'm Alvin. And I'm Gary. And Gary, don't we have a special lesson for these kids today?
Oh my gosh, Alvin, we sure do. We're gonna teach all of you about something magical, and it's called tax evasion.
Picture this. I have a couple of offshore accounts. Can you say offshore accounts? Offshore accounts! I don't want the man taking all that money.
Oh no, because sometimes we work so hard for our money, and the man takes it all. But that's not fun.
Not at all. So we're got a great idea. We're going to hide that money. Can you think about where we can put it? Can
I can't believe you got me sifting through dumpsters again.
Agent Margaret, please. This dumpster is worth millions. As long as we can find our way out.
Cooper, I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here. There's no ladder. And where are we even supposed to find these jewels? There's so much junk.
Agent Margaret, I need you to pull break. Okay, we are the top spies of ITT Tech. And we were built for this. Now, bring it back to our first day of training.
Okay, we showed up at ITT Tech.
Right.
They said, you guys are gonna go steal some stuff. Just go to that dumpster over there. It'll all work out.
The process of the first thing.
First thing.
We have to assess the material of the place
yeah.
we are in.
Yeah, metal.
Rotating.
Hey, Carlotta, think we can pass off this brothel as a children's museum?
I mean, the outfits are pretty terrific.
That's right, we got our mules dressed as little children, so that makes it a children's museum, doesn't it?
I think we may be able to keep the children out of the brothel, but
Well, up front, we can put the dancing, and we can put the mule costumes, and in the back, we can put the more adult fare.
tax evasion in the front, partying in the back.
I heard the kids are already briefed on that situation.
Well, this is quite a business venture you got there, partner. I think I'm in.
I think all we need are some children. Why aren't there any children in this tombstone town?
Rotating.
Oh, my love for you will never get old. But I'm so sad to say my plums have mold. All I want is a plum, a shiny sweet plum. But all we've got are stinky rotten plums because you have no rotten plum. I don't have any more. Let's just take it to the Cayman shore. Let's squeeze them into wine. That will be, and that will be fine. That will be fine. Join us for some plum wine. It's the best, better than all the regular plum wine. It is so fine, the plum wine. All right, everybody. Now I have a special surprise for Alvin. Can you everybody say surprise? Surprise! Agent Jack, IRS. Oh no! It's the man! I have word that you have been tax evasion, and it is now on camera, and I have hundreds of witnesses.
And this is called a stall. What do you mean? I don't have money stashed away. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
And this is called evidence. Well, take a look at this. Hidden cameras, videos, receipts.
Kids, at times of pressure, it's always important to deny. Okay, must be the surrounding, but the top, it's made of illuminated rubber.
Illuminated rubber.
Now in spy school, we were told what to do with illuminated rubber.
Just burst right through it.
But, Adrian Margaret, if you and I burst right through this, that'll be the end of our spy activities.
Well, no, I thought we would go on after this and do more spying and dumpster diving.
Oh, you know once you go dumpster diving, you can't do it again? What about us?
The real jewel was this, with you.
Are you saying that maybe we can keep our life in the dumpster?
I don't see why not. There's a lot of cushion in here.
You know what to do with cushion.
The entire wagon train seems to be leaving their children right for us. They're coming in. 2, 6, 30, 40. The wagon train's leaving. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, just as we planned, but I wasn't ready to deal with all these kids.
We've got all the kids in the West, right here, in the front room of our brothel.
I don't have any exhibits. I don't know how to teach about sex.
I've never raised a kid. I've never even seen a kid. Well, all right, Mule, show him some tricks.
Rotate!
Oh, my love, I was feeling so down. So I went to town and I found a plum made of gold. In this one there is no mold. Gold, mold, pits. Pits on the pits. But gold is in your heart, and your heart you believe in gold. Plums and gold, and plums and gold. Joy